After Goa was ruled by a lineup of dynasties, something that would change the fate of Goa was about to happen. No one saw this coming. The next series of events were about to change the fate of Goan history forever. Power hungry Sultanate, strong defense from the likes of rulers from the Vijayanagara Empire, Goa had already seen so much. It was 1510, the Portuguese took over Goa from the Adil Shahis. Irony being, the Portuguese were never supposed to take over Goa. It was never a part of the plan. The plan was to take over only Hormuz, Aden, and Malacca because Turks blocked all the European routes for trade for the Portuguese. The Portuguese arrived as merchants with the intention of setting up a colony and therefore gaining control of the spice trade from other European powers after all the other land routes to India had been closed by the Ottoman Turks. They also had the ostensible aim of spreading the Christian faith and taking back lands from Muslims, their sworn enemies back in Europe. The governor, Alfonso de Albuquerque, did so after he was offered support from Timaya or Timoji and his troops. It is believed that Timoji served the Vijayanagara Empire in the past. Then why support the Portuguese? And why did he volunteer his services to help take over Goa? Remains the mystery. It is believed that Timoji was born in Goa and was ousted from the city after the Adil Shahis took over Goa. This was his vengeance against the Adil Shahis. There was always tension between Vijayanagara Empire and the Bahmani Sultanate pertaining to Goa. In the due course of time, the Sultanate broke up into different successor states just prior to the arrival of Portuguese in Goa. At that time of the Portuguese conquest, the state of Bijapur was ruling Goa. The Portuguese sailed into deep waters of the Mandovi River, supported by 2,000 men of Timoji. The Portuguese landed troops assaulted the fort of Panjim. This fort was defended by a Turkish mercenary, Yusuf Gergic, and a force of 400 men. Yusuf was wounded and retreated to the city, and the Portuguese captured the fort along with several iron artillery pieces. At Panjim, Albuquerque received envoys from the most important figures of Goa and proposed religious freedom and lower taxes if they had accepted the Portuguese. Full support towards the Portuguese was offered, and Albuquerque formally occupied Goa. Goa was to remain the capital of the Portuguese Eastern Empire for the next 450 years. But it didn't come easy. Expecting retaliation from the Sultan of Bijapur, Albuquerque began organizing the city's defenses. The city's walls were repaired, the moat was expanded and filled with water, and storehouses for weapons and supplies were built. At the same time, Albuquerque sent envoy to the court of the neighboring Hindu Vijayanagara Empire, hoping to secure an alliance against Bijapur. The Adil Shah had just agreed on a truce with the Vijayanagara Empire and could divert many more troops into recapturing the city than Albuquerque had expected.